Right, it's the 4th of December. I'd just like to say a huge thank you, firstly, to all the subscribers and everyone who's supported the channel over the last 11 months or so. It's been brilliant, the response that I've had from the channel. It's been great to see the feedback from people, and just to hear that people enjoyed watching the exploits of the last few months. It's December. It's a great chance now for me to just kind of sit back and have a couple of weekends at home with family and friends, and just sort my kit out and just look at the year ahead. It's a great opportunity to sit down and write all the dates down and have a look at the events that are coming up in 2017. Looks like it's going to be another fantastic year. I'm going to be chasing one or two bigger events next year. When I say bigger events, more UK based events, possibly more commercial orientated. But I'm obviously not going to change from my focus on feeder fishing, purely because that's what I love. Massive number of events. You know, you'd have to pack work in. You'd have to pack work in to try and compete in them all, and even then you couldn't do it. So, but I think that's wonderful. I think it's brilliant that we've actually got a wide range and a wide selection of events to choose from. It's great. The ones I'm going to be focusing on are very similar to last year. I'm going to be focusing on the Boston Masters, which, I mean, Boston's my favourite venue anyway. It's fantastic competition, so I'm going to be focusing on that. We've obviously got the Feeder Masters coming up again. It's going to be a massive part of my year. Hopefully I'd like to try and qualify as early as possible for that, and hopefully get to the final again. So that's a big part of the year. Feeder Masters they're actually launching a team event this year. It's a team of four, teams of four round league. We've already got our team in for that, and I believe it's been sold out already. So it's a fantastic event to look forward to, especially with it being team orientated as well. So 4 venues for that are going to be Southfield Reservoir, Ferry Meadows, Carmill, and the final round is going to be at Boston itself. So another exciting competition to look forward to. We've got the Larford Silverfish Festival. That's in February. 4-day competition, silverfish only. Really looking forward to that again. We've got the Southfield 3-dayer coming up, which is another cracking event which takes place over a bank holiday weekend, which means, you know, people like myself don't really need to take any days off work to compete in that, which is again great. The Southfield League will be taking place again in the springtime. That's a 6-match series. Fantastic competition, and the standard of angler is exceptional. Spoke about the Boston Masters. Going to be fishing that this year. There's the Matrix Commercial Champs. I don't know if I'll get a chance to fish that this year. Wayne Sharman's going to be running that, and I believe he's already got dates. Well, I know he's got dates in place for that already. Again, backed by Matrix, which is brilliant for their support. The World Pairs, I'll be hoping to go there again in September. Not sure. That's not 100% yet, but we'll see what happens. Don't usually decide on that until the middle of the year. So that's in September. The Boston Festival, I'm going to be fishing that this year. That's going to be in July, so I've already booked on for that. So my digs out and everything, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm taking Dad along with that on that with me as well, so he's really looking forward to it as well. So he's not going to fish, but he'll be there just soaking up the atmosphere and just being part of the event. You know, he loves, for you guys who know him, have met him, he just loves being there. And the calibre of angler will be fantastic, I'm sure. There's the new Golden Reel event, which has been launched by Phil Briscoe. I'm looking at some qualifiers for that, but again, I'll have to choose my venues and the qualifiers carefully to suit my style of fishing. They're the Maver Match disqualifiers. Don't know if I'll get in any of those again this year, but they'll be going again. Fishermanias again will be going. Riverfest, I'm hoping to have a crack at Riverfest next year. The dates for that aren't out yet, and obviously that's the ticketing process for that may depend on how many opportunities I get at fishing qualifiers for that I'll be looking at that come January. What else we've got? Fishermania we spoke about. Whiteacres, they're all the festivals down there. I don't think I'll be there next year. I haven't been down there for about 4 years, but that's purely because I can't do everything. So Evesham, I'd love a crack at Evesham one year. I don't know if next year is going to be the year, but I'll certainly have to have a look at the dates when they're released. There's the Larford Classic, which is something that I've competed in the last 2 years and qualified for. That's over the May Bank holiday weekend, but I believe that clashes with a competition that Phil and Jeff Ringer are going to be running at Ferry Meadows, a 2-day feeder competition. So I fancy a crack at that. So I'll be getting in touch with Phil over the next few weeks just to see if I can get on that event, I think. The Stillwater Championships run by Angling Trust. Again, that's something I've always wanted to do, but I believe they run on weekdays, that they're usually weekdays, so I probably won't get a chance to do the qualifiers that I want to do for that. But we'll have a look at the dates when they're out, early January, February. The UK Champs will be running again. I'd love a crack at that, but I don't think I'll get a chance next year. I believe that'll be run by Nigel Harry again on the UK Angling Champs website for anybody that's interested in that. And the Drennan Knockout Cup, fantastic competition. I was fortunate enough to get an invite for it last year, but I just wasn't able to free up the time to go and fish the actual fish any of the rounds. That's mainly invitation only for you guys that don't know, through David Hall Publishing, Match Fishing Magazine and Pole Fishing Magazine. But they did last year run a qualifier for people that weren't invited to go along and fish that and hopefully try and get in the competition. So keep your eyes peeled for that for you guys that are interested in that. I mean, that's a good all-round competition on both commercials and natural venues. So what I will do is straight after this, what for you guys that aren't quite as connected into the network as fortunately I am, I will put up the website addresses of all these fisheries and these competitions just on the page for you, just so anybody that's interested in, if you want more information about them, you've got somewhere to go. So yeah, it's going to be a cracking year, really looking forward to it. I've got a really good feeling about next year. It starts really in 2 weeks' time. It's the Ringers Pairs match, which they run every year, Christmas week at Barston, December the 28th, I think it is. So I'm going to get booked on that with my good mate Martin Edis from Sheffield, and we're going to go down and fish that. So that's really going to kick off 2017 for me. So I hope you getting a chance to spend a bit of time with your friends and family over Christmas, guys. And like I said, I just want to say a massive thank you for everybody for supporting the channel. It's going to be growing quick. We've got loads of material coming on over the next few weeks and next few months. And just one little taster for you, I'm actually doing a video which is going to follow me through the full 12 months on the open match circuit and my competitions both at home and abroad. So in 12 months time, I'm sure some of you will enjoy watching that, just to see what it's like to fish the matches I fish, and part of the responsibilities and the enjoyment and kicks I get out of being backed by Bait Tech and Matrix. So in there will be some of the footage from the shows as well that we attend. So yeah, that's something else to look forward to. Like I say, hope you all have a great Christmas. If I don't get a chance to upload anything between now and then, get time spent with your family and your loved ones, and looking forward to a fantastic year on the bank. Thanks for watching, guys.